Ever wondered where your favorite popcorn comes from? Let's take a journey back in time. The origins of popcorn can be traced back to thousands of years ago with the Native Americans. They stumbled upon this delightful snack when they realized that a special type of corn, known as Zea mays everta, would explode into a fluffy white treat when exposed to heat. Over time, this humble corn gained popularity, and it wasn't long until it found its way into the hearts and stomachs of people all around the world. From the ancient civilizations of the Americas to the bustling movie theaters of the 21st century, popcorn has become a beloved snack for all occasions. But what makes popcorn so unique? The secret lies in the Zea mays everta. This special corn has a hard outer shell and a starchy interior, which, when heated, creates a pressure cooker effect, causing the corn to pop and transform into the popcorn we all love and enjoy. So next time you munch on that crunchy popcorn, remember, it has a rich history dating back thousands of years. Welcome to News Trending Channel, a channel that keeps it. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing and click the bell icon so that anytime we upload a video, you will be the first to get wonderful videos like this. From the vast fields to your popcorn bucket, the journey is quite fascinating. Let's start at the very beginning, in the vast open fields where popcorn begins its life. Popcorn is a special type of maize that is grown specifically for popping. It's not your everyday corn on the cob. This unique crop thrives under specific conditions. The ideal temperature for popcorn to grow is between 60 and 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which is why it is predominantly grown in Midwestern states of the United States, where the climate is just right. The process begins with cum sorting. This is where the popcorn is separated from the cob. This separation process is a delicate dance, where machines gently strip the kernels from the cob, making sure not to damage them. It's a bit like plucking pearls from an oyster, each kernel a treasure to be savored. Then, it's time for drying. This is a crucial step in the popcorn processing journey. You see, popcorn needs to have just the right amount of moisture to pop properly. Too dry and it won't pop, too wet and it can become moldy. So the harvested kernels are dried until they reach the ideal moisture content, which is about 13 to 14%. Once dried, the popcorn is stored in large airtight bins. These bins are carefully controlled for temperature and humidity to maintain that perfect moisture level. It's like a spa retreat for popcorn, where each kernel gets to rest and rejuvenate before its big moment in the spotlight. But wait, there's one more step before the popcorn is ready for you. It's the final inspection. Here, there you have it. From the field to the factory, each popcorn kernel undergoes a fascinating journey. Once processed and stored, the popcorn is ready to pop. Now, who's ready for some popcorn? When we apply heat to the popcorn, things start getting exciting. The water inside the kernel begins to heat up. And as we all know, when water heats up, it turns into steam. As the temperature rises, the steam starts to expand. This is where the hard outer shell comes in. It's a pressure cooker in miniature, containing the expanding steam and causing the pressure inside the kernel to build up. But the shell can only hold so much. When the pressure inside the kernel gets too high, the shell has no choice but to give way. With a delightful pop, the shell bursts open, and the soft starch inside puffs out, cooling instantly to create the crunchy, fluffy snack we all know and love. The whole process is an intricate dance between heat, water, and pressure. It's a delicate balance too. Too little heat and the water won't turn into steam. Too much and the kernel will burn before it has a chance to pop. But when everything aligns just right, we're rewarded with a perfect piece of popcorn. So, next time you're enjoying a bowl of popcorn, take a moment to appreciate the science that goes into every single pop. It's not just a snack, it's a marvel of nature and a testament to the wonders of science. And just like that, a hard kernel turns into a fluffy, crunchy treat. Ever seen popcorn in different colors and wondered how it's made? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of colored popcorn. Making colored popcorn is a unique blend of culinary art and a dash of food science. The process begins just like making regular popcorn. A hard shell corn kernel is heated until the moisture inside it turns to steam, causing it to pop. But here's where the fun begins. The color of popcorn can be changed in two ways, either during the popping process or after it. Let's start with the first method. When popping corn in a pot or a popcorn maker, a natural or artificial food color is mixed into the oil. As the kernels pop, they absorb the color from the oil, resulting in beautifully colored popcorn. This method works best with oil-soluble colors. So, if you're planning to try this at home, make sure the color you're using is oil-soluble. Also, remember to use a light-colored oil so it doesn't influence the final color of your popcorn. Now, if you're wondering about the second method, it's a bit more involved. After the popcorn has popped, a colored sugar syrup is prepared. The popcorn is then tossed in this syrup while it's still hot. As the syrup cools, it hardens, creating a shell of color around each kernel. This method gives you candy-coated popcorn, which is not only colorful but also adds a sweet twist to your regular popcorn. However, it's important to remember that while colored popcorn is visually appealing, the colors don't change the flavor of the popcorn unless flavorings are added. So, if you're expecting your blue popcorn to taste like blueberries, you might be in for a surprise. So there you have it. The secret behind those colorful popcorns you see at carnivals or gourmet popcorn shops. It's a fun and simple process that transforms the humble popcorn into a vibrant and festive treat. So, the next time you see colored popcorn, you'll know how it gets its vibrant hues. From the field to the bucket, the journey of popcorn is quite impressive. It all begins in the fields, where the popcorn corn is nurtured and grown. After reaching its prime, the corn is harvested and dried to perfection, preparing it for the next phase of its journey. The processing phase is where the magic really happens. The kernels are meticulously separated, cleaned and packaged, ready to bring the cinema experience right to your home. And then comes the popping process, where the heat turns a tiny kernel into a fluffy delight. It's like a little magic show happening right in your pot. But the fun doesn't stop there. We can add a splash of color to our popcorn, turning it into a vibrant and exciting treat that's sure to catch everyone's eye. And there you have it, from a simple kernel to a fun, colorful snack. Remember, every pop tells a story of transformation from a tiny kernel to your favorite snack. Kindly, before you go, hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification. Thank you my wonderful viewer. Until next time, goodbye.